we got to look at AOC slamming Ana Kasparian. This is pretty funny, boss. My assumption is that Ana Kasparian is just clout chasing. I mean, dude, I absolutely fucking love AOC. She's very smart. She's very good at social media. She's very thoughtful and measured in her analysis of things. She is. She is like really thoughtful, whether she's looking at her own positions or somebody else's positions, or even in her interactions with people who are very difficult. Like, she's just very thoughtful. She will go and stand in a room full of people who disagree with her and don't like her, and she will thoughtfully respond to all of them. She, instead of just reacting, she actually responds. Now, guys, the thing that is really weird about the Ana Kasparian AOC beef is, like, Ana Kasparian was kind of like AOC in a way. I mean, she didn't run for office, but there was a time, I will admit, there was a time when I looked at Ana Kasparian with a similar kind of reverence for the way that I look at AOC. There really was. There was a time when I did look at Ana Kasparian with a type of reverence. She was bold. She was aggressively defending her viewpoints. She was very thought-provoking. She was a little more of an attack dog, but I really loved Ana's energy. I loved the way she, like, wasn't afraid to sort of behave like a guy. Sometimes she would just get out there and, like, I love women who do that. Women who will behave like men and not be demure. But Ana, like, I don't know, dude. She sort of went off the deep end. She's dealing with trauma, whatever. She's had some experiences. She has the resources to go get help. I mean, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I really think Ana's real thing is Hassan, okay? And not that she doesn't like Hassan, but, like, Hassan came into TYT after Ana did. And I think Ana wanted to be like the queen of the hill. Ana wanted to be like a Megyn Kelly, or Ana wanted to be like a, Margie Brennan. Ana wanted to be this big, like, well-known fixture, and Hassan came in and just exploded and became this huge, like, mega international superstar. And Ana, like, had a homeless guy, like, grab her by the hips or some shit, and, like, she just faltered. And I think Hassan unwittingly stole her dream. I feel like Ana, on some level, thinks if Hassan had never come into the fold, she would be where Hassan is. Like, she thought that fame was her trajectory, and then he swooped in and just stole it out from under her, right? That's kind of how I felt, because she's always had this bitterness. And you've even heard her say shit like, he doesn't believe what he says. He's just doing it for money. Like, she's even taken personal shots at him.
Speaking of mainstream shows, 𝗙ance, did you know Jimmy Kimmel featured one of Hassan's tweets on last night's show?
I know. Everyone loves Hassan. He's super famous and rich. We got it.
That bit just broke out of nowhere.
No, I get it. Like, no, I know, it's super salty. I love Hassan. I'm actually really happy for him. But, like, I also reflect on my own career and feel like a massive failure sometimes. So I don't, like, I don't want that to make you feel bad about yourself. I'm not able to. You think the fucking New Yorker is gonna write a fucking glowing profile about me? Are you fucking kidding me? No.
Dude, I called it!
Of course not. Of course, like, anyway, I guess I do care a little bit about it.
Yeah, apparently.
Like, oh, yeah. Anyway, like, why the fuck didn't I just play video games? Maybe I'd be a fucking millionaire if I did that. God damn it. Spilled my drink.
Well, you did spill some tea. Let's get her some too strong coffee, okay?
All right. Sorry, Craig.
Right. Dude, his laugh is, like, so disingenuous. Dude, why do I feel Do you guys watching this, do you feel like you're watching Requiem for a Dream? It's like a Juice by Tappy, dude, with Jank over there going, dude, it's the worst fake laugh. Like, my God. But see, guys, I feel like this is kind of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Is that she's stuck with Jank, and then Jank systematically destroyed all of his standing with all of the progressives, all of the left-wing people. Jank just shit the bed, and she like stayed loyal to him. And now she's like stuck in this perpetual basement that she's never going to get out of.
Hey guys, so as you can tell, we're unfiltered and we're real. So by the way, even though he's my nephew, no, I didn't see that. Anna keeps on top of that stuff 1,000 times more than I do. Haas never, like, Haas and I text every once in a while, and we see each other at family dinners, and that's it.
Stop sending me stuff about Haas, Tom Hank. Doesn't make me feel good about myself. God damn it.
I love like Haas. Shit. I love Haas's success.
I do too. I want to be successful. Here, I got to clean this up before it like causes a circuit.
All right, we're out of time. We're out of everything. Okay?
Dude.
Look, media's funny, and if you...
Dude, we're out of time. We're out of everything. Dude, what a fucking train wreck. Dude, what a train wreck this is, guys. Like, oh my God. It is like, it's hard to watch, right? I'm just looking at it, and I'm like, dude, I want to look away, but I also can't. Like, what?
It affects us.
Goddamn.
Okay, man, this thing's a goddamn mess. We got to go off to IR, but... I hate saying this.
Cut the feed.
But we're 20 times larger than Hassan. But since he's on Twitch and he's big there, they're like, Hassan, and he's hot.
Dude, we're 20 times larger than Hassan. Dude, there's that Trumpian delusion kicking in. Somebody pulled the ripcord on get the delusion generator humming. 20 times bigger than Hassan. Look at his face, dude. I mean, he uses 20 times more Brill cream to dye his hair than Hassan does. But like,
he works for himself, man. That's why. Like, we gotta be a big network. Blah blah blah. God damn it.
Salt queen. Okay. Anyways, apparently we gotta go. The studio's a mess. We love.
Dude, wow. Dude, that is like, I mean, dude, that clip is so crazy. Anna saw a career trajectory for herself, and Hassan like blew up, and inadvertently his explosion of a career sort of undercut hers. And then she stayed loyal. Like, he wasn't trying to. He had nothing to do with her. He was just doing his thing. But I think he soaked up all the spotlight. And then Jank made a whole bunch of like piss poor decisions. And Anna stayed loyal to Jank. And here we are. Now they're just bitter and distorted. And they don't know what to fucking do. All right, so here's what happened today, guys. AOC posted today saying, today, the FBI and NYPD disrupted a plot by a member of a pro-Israel terrorist organization to assassinate 𝗫𝗙𝗎𝗪. This is a reprehensible act of political violence. There is no place for it in our city nor our country. I'm thankful Ms. 𝗙𝗎𝗪 is safe and the assailant is under arrest. So AOC calls out a plot from a pro-Israel terrorist organization. And look at Anna's reply. Anna gets in here and says, "Oh, all right, I'm gonna do a little triggering." And so Anna said, "You should vote to send Israel more money for weapons," and then gives a little blinky thing, like, right? Like, oh shit, bro. Now, dude, that's a little surprising to me, right? The little winky face, like, Oh, yeah. Because AOC specifically called out the Israeli terrorism. She literally said a pro-Israel terrorist organization. She called out the terrorism connected to Israel. And like Anna's like now anything with the word Israel in it is one thing to Anna. Anna is like Israel on the brain, dude. Where all if she sees the word Israel, she goes into like chasing her fucking neighbors down the street. And then AOC replies back and says, I never have. Feel free to continue lying publicly, though. Those checks don't cash themselves. And you aren't talented enough to be relevant with the truth. Dude, mic drop. Like double mic drop. Mic drop, mic drop. Oh my God. Dude, that is like brutal. Those checks don't cash themselves, and you aren't talented enough to be relevant with the truth. Oh, dude, that is savage. That is savage. Now, I don't think AOC is wrong. I mean, you know, I don't know. There is something lately with Anna where Anna has not been, she's not been good. Anna has not in a long time. Like even when you watch her, she's usually bitter. She's angry. If somebody writes in with a question, she gets mad at them. If somebody calls her out on like, hey, you should think about this, she gets all like aggro, like she can't, you know what I mean? If you're going to be in the political realm, you're going to be a public figure. We exist in a world where you have to be open to receiving information. I mean, you can't just shut everybody down and be like, how dare you give me any fucking feedback because I, 𝗙cie Kasparian, am the supreme leader of all news delivery, right? I don't know. I feel like her bitterness has outweighed her sense of awareness. You know? Like we all have ego. You have to have an ego to do the job of being a public figure. Okay? Every public figure has a massive fucking ego. Okay? And that's totally like normal to have a massive ego. But it is our job as people commenting on the news to be aware. And I don't know. I feel like Anna's bitterness has been more important to her. Like she is, you know, she seems to think she is some type of authority that is above reproach or questioning, except when she's like trying to suck up to some right winger and throwing everything she's worked for her entire life under the bus in order to get some right wing fawning. But dude, that is some leveling there, dude. You aren't talented enough to be relevant with the truth. Yikes, dude. And then they ask Grok, did AOC approve weapon sales? And she has not. She has not done military aid packages. She did vote for a non-military aid package, a defensive package to Israel once that got a lot of fervor. Let's go to Anna's page. By the way, Anna has blocked me. She responded here. She said, sure, I might be untalented, up to others to decide, but I can deduce that voting no on legislation that would cut arms to Israel amounts to supporting U.S.-funded arms to Israel as they carry out war crimes and atrocities daily. What? What does that even mean, bro? She's losing me here, but now I get it. She's saying that there was a resolution to cut arms and that AOC voted no on that, but I don't think AOC did that. But those crimes are committed with zero fear of blowback, thanks to the defensive capabilities Americans are forced to bankroll. In addition to voting no on that legislation last year, in 2021, you originally and correctly voted no on a bill to funnel an extra $1 billion to Israel on top of the $3.8 billion we already send them every year. You got a little pressure from your corrupt colleagues, change your vote to present, and then wept about it. Literally, is that what political talent looks like? Israel was enjoying an economic surplus that year. We, on the other hand, were not. As for cashing checks, I'd respectfully ask you to remember who pays yours. It's the people you're lying to right now. Oh, shit. And AOC did not respond to that. AOC one and dunder. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.